Greetings and welcome. I am Joffrey, and today I come to you a little late to the party, discussing this whole announcement of Project Caesar officially thing that's been going on. I had initially guessed that EU5 was going to be properly announced sometime at the end of last month, and now I truly am coping and seething to see that it is instead the date just slightly after the start of the next month that it is going to be officially announced. The 8th, in fact, as we can see here. We've got this spiffy little trailer thingy that's it's very brief, but it's pretty stylized. I'm sure nothing like that, the way it looks, is going to be in the actual release at all. But this is such an interesting time that they're going to actually. I mean, they've got the whole big be ambitious thing, which it's funny to me to think that that might be the tagline for the game. But I know there also was the leak of uh, the little Steam icon, the games icon, which looks like a more modernized, in keeping with their current designs for games like Victoria 3 version of the EU4 icon, and it says EU on it. I am going to be adding it to my YouTube channel's banner after this video goes live. So I do 100% believe that it looks extraordinarily accurate, and if it's and the fact that they took it down immediately afterwards also makes me even more convinced that it's real. But I do apologize for having since I've been sick, I haven't been able to put out as many videos as I would like to, and I've really been cutting back on the number of rants and such that I've been making lately, which I am pleased to say, though, I'm going to be putting an end to now, because with this announcement being made and most of my in real life things that I've needed to work around, such as new jobs and all that, being settled, I am going to have more time to just lock in on these various topics that I've wanted to address. There is one that I'm going to try and see if I can squeak in recording before work tonight, which is going to be about the Pope. But we'll just have to see. I just want to thank you all for having joined me on this journey. Everyone who was there from the beginning. Last year, was it the 10th of April in 24 already? That's how long ago it was now? Over a year of discussing the various Tinto talks as they came out, with myself, the Darkest Light, and Vector Maximus. I want to thank everyone else who joined us along the way, because it has been a privilege and an honor to see this community slowly grow, as more and more people have found their way to our humble modders yapping corner, where I specialize in drowning out my friends' thoughts as I continue to ramble at the screen, as I'm doing right now. And I don't have much more to add on that. I'm gonna need to come up with something more proper to say once the announcement actually happens. But for now, all I can say is it's honestly amazing that and surreal that we're finally here at this time when the game is going to be finally shown off for real. We can only hope. I'll have to be there streaming it once the announcement is being made. I should be free at that time, and I hope to see any of you who wish there with me when it's live, and those of you who are only here for watching the rant videos, you can expect at least one or two, I'm sure, based purely on that announcement, because, as I said, there's going to be a lot more of my rants coming up. I want to make it a much more regular thing, and once we actually see gameplay footage, and those YouTubers who actually have early access start popping out content, you can bet your behinds that I'm going to be picking apart every single little piece of information that I can, just as I did when I first was starting my YouTube channel with the good old-fashioned Elder Kings video that everyone seems to love so much. But with that, I think I've done enough yapping for now. Well, thank you all for watching this. It's been a privilege and an honor, as said, and I hope to see you next time for many more rants to come. Bye-bye!